Willow dueling.
I mean, just, if you look sort of across the board, it's super close here on these first waves. No lane really coming out massively on top. Nobody yet to full top lane. Maybe in trouble. The Iron Shell and the Surge forward. They've got the control with the telekinesis. The Iron Shell's burning him down. He's going to pop the Fairy Fire. Mind control.
He goes
and
down.
TH, they've got the right clicks.
Wow. Forget how fast this team can play. When they're ready to go, you just see how quick they collapse on that tower. Just no funny business. Not screw stacks. We're bringing everybody. Everyone collapsed on mid. They're all 5 heroes showing up. Nigma can't react just yet.
God.
And I mean, mind control. He does just use the surge, but he's getting sandwiched on.
Seb's able to open up. Gets in with a Burrow Strike. Mid one follows up with a stun. Mind control. Tries to anything but the Solar Stun, but Miracle is falling low. Can he clean this up? He's going to be able to. There's nothing for GH. Nigma will be able to shut them down there.
This is not the style that this team likes to play, of course.
This is getting rough for Nigma.
They're going to try to get all 4 bounty runes, too.
They may have just found another one here. If they want to go for it, they're going to try with the band. Let me upset him with a Burrow Strike. It's another. Oh, Iron Man, he's gone in on this. He's gone in on this, and he's going to die for this.
He sure is. But GH will get a return.
Yeah, GH might also die, though. Seb and Thompson, they're going to have their cooldown soon. As Seb, he's in with the Burrow Strike. Shackle shot, not going to latch onto Seb, but they do have the dust on him, so he cannot hide. We are in GH running him down. The power shot finishes him off. Thompson comes in again with the combo. Avalanche lives. Not enough to kill GH as he now turns with the stolen Avalanche. We are trying to run down Thompson, but he's tanky.
He's turning.
He better got enough damage with Miracle. There's going to be backup coming in. It's not going to be soon enough.
And they're very good ultimates at when you're getting ran at. You pop your Ravage, you pop your Overgrowth, you pop Epicenter. They're very good at those counter initiations. But they're actually walking in aggressively here with this.
He's going to go straight in. I've got the Ravage. The Epicenter. This is the combo. Straight up, Nigma walk to the high ground. Ravage into Epi. That'll do it. We'll see a DD here as well. He's going to be able to get a grab on this. Just keeping this area safe. Thompson, didn't quite get it. Nice snipe there for GH, popping the deny. They are going to use the combo with the Ravage into the epicenter of the box. Nice. They've got the lockdown onto Thompson. Thompson gets popped.
He just respawned too. And he's just dead immediately.
I mean, this is the combo. Ravage and Epicenter until sort of BKBs start coming out or defensive items are there. That will kill pretty much anyone on the lineup. And Nigma, they're diving for more. Over towards Saxa, they go Saxa, getting the stomp going, holds the 2 of them down, but the damage is flying out from Miracle and the double. They get themselves a third.
Such quick response there too. I think there's a double ward actually placed by OG to watch the rune there, but they get sandwiched on by Nigma anyway. And Tabby stepped up too far.
They're gonna find another one.
Farm pushing in down bottom though. Someone on OG is gonna have to get that, but yeah, they're pinging it already. They know someone has to farm it. I guess Thompson might be the only one available.
With the smoke, they might get the catch on the mind control. There's the setup. Loosen beam coming out.
Gets the stun up onto the high ground for a second.
He is there, but there's an ult coming in from Saxa. The split is gonna pull him back as mind control. Taken out. OG, seeing if they can chase anything more.
GH does have Stolen Roar at the moment, though. He's spotted for a second, so they do want to try to get on top of him.
They find anyone in these trees. They've found Weehaw, but Weeha's back behind the tick with his buyback. Mind control's back in action. No-Tail taking tower hits. He's going to come across with the Burrow Strike. Gets the 2 of both Seb and Saxa. The ult comes out. The roar is there off the mirror, but he already got the clips out. Mind control. He's back in though. Epi's available yet again. As they cleared up 3. They'll look over towards Thompson. The Burrow Strike from Mind control catches Thompson out. Saxa will be able to TP away. But big buyback there from Mind control. And then also, you just do so much magic damage against a hero that literally has a physical damage shield.
Yeah.
Void Spirit doesn't really do anything to a Zeus.
And then our bottom, like, they're gonna try and keep him in the silence. Oh, insane. He gets hit by it, pops the healing salve, but he's still dead. Mind control.
I look at this liquid draft. Like, if you have this draft in a pub, and I know this is a pub. Okay,
Koipa pulled back in.
So much damage.
Looking to be able to burst him down. Just need a little bit more. Koipa trying to dodge those hits. Turns around, gets a little damage on a Weehaw here. Backs away, but he dies eventually to Soul Rip, and so will Taiga, looks like, as they just effortlessly dive this tier 1 tower with... I mean, that was 2 supernovas in that fight, by the way.
That was a long one.
That was a long one, but it means that he doesn't have the supernova here. He tries to jump in and steal away the Aegis. He doesn't get it, and GH actually snatches him before he can get back up to the high ground. So Insania gonna be slowed down and eventually killed here.
He's got the whip with Shaco now too.
Yeah, that is unfair.
No.
That is just wrong.
That is mean. Just relax, dude.
And Mickey. Oh, there's so much stuff. The Spark Racer everywhere. Miracle's Tempest double is very quickly doing so much damage. Looks like they tried to rampage to the side, but Weehaw spotted them, and he put an end to all of that. Boxy goes down, and Taiga at half health has to use the Spider Legs to retreat. A 4 versus 5 now. Nigma continuing to keep their foot on the throat of Liquid. Pushing this high ground, chipping away at this tier 3. Another 400 health for the Bloodseeker, by the way, so he's down at 3,600. Jump in from Insania. Taiga's gonna follow that up. They try and blow up Weehawk real quickly. In and out. Disengage. Insania going in with the sun right here. Yule Scepter up in the air. Nimbus trying to stop him. Thinks he is gonna be silenced up, and he will not be able to get off the egg. Mickey has committed himself in here, trying to go for mind control, but again, mind control super tanky. Back up at the high ground he goes, using the dagger, but he's still gonna be hit by that blood right. Still taking a lot of damage. Now they've lost the Zeus. That's gonna be another buyback. In fact, Mickey may still die. The Spark Race a little bit shallow there, are unable to catch him, but still. Nigma, they lost very little in that team fight. We still have that Aegis. They still have that cheese, I think. Wait, that's a dieback.
Well, why was he there?
He was so far forward. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, man. I mean, it's probably over either way, but it's really over without the Zeus. There's no way you can hold this. This is Megas. They might even just go straight throne.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing here. Just playing around the bubble, laying into these tier 4s. There's so much sustain. Taiga's gonna make his initiation. God, he just goes in and almost immediately takes so much. Supernova goes out, dealing down with the vacuum backing is not enough of disable. The Supernova egg does explode. Nigma and all of the miracle illusions that are everywhere here are dealing damage out to Mickey, and Mickey has gotten a couple of kills, but again, Nigma had all those buybacks to work with, and Liquid just does not have as many. They're gonna buy back now on the Spectre and Taiga. See if they can go back in one more time, deal with Miracle and that Aegis, but it's going to cost Taiga potentially his dieback here as he's pulled back into the Aether Remnant quickly. Lotus Orbed up. That's going to be able to bail him out, and back on the fountain he goes, continuing this fight. 3 versus 5, and Mickey, oh, what a vacuum, trying to save Mickey, no! He gets popped there by the Fate Bolt of GH, and that is just it. They've lost their carry, and Liquid will lose the first game of this best of 3.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think it makes teams so hard to predict. Like, this is, I mean, a lot of teams you can look at what their players pick and you're like, okay, I know where this hero's gonna be.
That Mystic Snake hurt, and Koifa, he's gonna have to back away from this one. He still has his healing self to work with, but still, damn. He's gotta be careful. Oh God, he had to pop the Fairy Fire other way. Oh shit, he may actually die here. He is, Miracle gets the first blood. How do you lose? You see GH and RMN, they both have the read. They know where the game's going to be coming from, but they may not have expected this much of a rotation. Supernova right out, middle of the tier 1 tower, but the heroes are getting on top of the egg. The egg is certainly going to die here with a beautiful stomp out that controls up everybody on the side of Liquid and allows them to be able to run them down each one by one. Boxy will be the last one to die here with a false promise, and he's just putting out damage. But in the end, it was RMN for 5 on the side of Liquid. It honestly could not have gotten prettier. Take the tier 1 tower, the rest of the team sweeping back into that triangle where they have this nice aggressive ward. So they've already spotted Koifa, and they've chosen him as the next victim. A long-range combination, magic missile, Aether Remnant into the ultimate of GH. Mickey goes to the toss back into the stun from Boxy. Okay, that's a decent amount of damage, but RMN, he just swaps him into the high ground here. Now Liquid have focused all their damage on a hero they couldn't kill. He gets off the Stone Gaze. Boxy turns around with a false promise once again, putting out what damage he can before he dies. It looks like they might be able to get the support. The Supernova Sun goes down. Weehaw takes a decent amount of damage, but you can see the power of the pipe. They just don't take enough damage to die. Weehaw is still up through all of this. The Fire Spirits hit him one more time, but he will stay up. Boxy with the haste rune. Toss him onto Weehaw, see if they can get the Yule Scepter up on him into the stun, but the Aether Remnant pull into the stop again, and now they're all gonna get snapped back with the Orchid into the back line, so the Oracle can't even get the false promise off. Nigma have all the answers, man. They've got all the answers, no matter what the move is from Lick.
He's ravaging people, man. Like, he's putting out choke points, he's hitting 5-man stomps, he's hitting the right heroes in the back line.
Yeah, but it's just destroying. Nice toss back. He tried to go for the Manta dodge there. Instead, the real hero is put into the tier 4, so with the Supernova out, Miracle has to commit to be able to killing the egg. The Yule Scepter looks to be able to stop things, but the egg still dies, as Weehaw was the one to be able to bring it down instead. Now Miracle turns and fights with the remnants of his last bit of mana here. Gets a decent amount back. Koifa healed up with the Essence Ring once again. Mickey trying to go in, see if he can get some more damage in. There is going to be the false promise on the Koifa here. Miracle is going to be caught out of mana at this point. Almost finished off, but Weehaw, he zips on it with the Wrath the nature on out, and Miracle survives through it all. Even that last tossback was not enough. Just call it Liquid. It's over.
And they have the items. They have items that I think if they have a lead, they'll fight of Nigma.
Limp just will not leave Miracle alone when it comes to these power runes, and again, they bring him down. Again, Limp is out of mana and may actually be run down here by Nigma. Swap back here, a little bit more damage. They do manage to get that kill. Supernova's up, but he can't get it off. He gets stunned up and brought down. The Tombstone's going to play havoc here to the rest of Alliance, though, as they are stuck inside of that. Do they have a stun? They do. Dragon Tail will stop FNG from being able to TP out. That'll be 4 dead on the side of Alliance.
Almost as if they were baiting it. And it still doesn't go well, so what do you do? Oh, they're gonna go straight to force. Force everything out of them.
Again, Nico Baby with those killer instincts that doesn't apply just to heroes, that applies to closing out the game as well. Goes to back lines, hits GH with the stun, turns it into an Undying real quickly, DKs them up before he gets the kill onto the Phoenix. Meanwhile, Weehan's just being kited around while the rest of the team focuses on the tier 4s. Throne is exposed, BKB is up on Nico Baby, jumps to the other side of things and completely ignores Miracle. Miracle gets out the magnetic field, trying to protect this throne, and it's very difficult to get inside of it. So Nico Baby, he's gonna have a hard time with this. Jumps to the other side, but his shield can still see it. The bubble perfectly matches the throne AoE, and they're just wasting all their time. Finally, the magnetic fields are down. They're gonna focus on the throne. They should be able to finish up, and one more, a little bit more. They're jumping back and forth, trying to finish it off. The sun goes off on the Morphling. They might actually be able to hold this a little bit longer. FNG has 4 with the second life. He's swinging off the magnetic field. It's gonna run out eventually, but the Supernova, it explodes on him. Another buyback. Nico Baby, he has to go for it. It's all him, all the diebacks. He needs all of them. He's got a second one coming up too. He's stunned up. They make just a multi-back. He's actually gonna do it. Oh my god, the throne stays alive. S4's pop back. He's TPing it, he's hitting the throne, but it's healed up. He's dead. There's the diebacks. They've all bought back. They've all diebacked. What the fuck? 15 seconds for the Storm Sphere. This is going to be a close call. Everyone inside the bubble to increase that attack speed. Lay out the Tombstone nice and early. They're going to turn around and see if they can deal with FNG, who's trying to cut the wave right now. The range creep, he's actually trying to grab the rest of the creeps and take them out, but his tier 4 is already down. He's going for the throne. They do have the Meteor Hand with a little extra damage. Storm Sphere's coming back up, but they don't have a way to protect the Ancient. They don't have that same kind of bubble. This is going to be Miracle. From FNG, that's for sure.
But FNG, he's just got the clarity, that's it. He can maybe get that canceled by Venge if he's not careful.
And this is kind of what I would have expected, I guess. Oh god, Limp. One more hit. Oh no, the Decrepify. Again. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. This time. Got it this time. I don't.
And a regen. Regen rune.
Knowing that, though, Nigma might try and take the fight outside the base here. Going for the swap in on anybody. RMN loses the vision. Couldn't get the swap animation off fast enough.
And Nico's definitely got the Scotty now, so he's looking to come in.
Popping that illusion, Golem out onto Medusa, swap back by RMN. S4 though sticks onto him as much as possible. He does still have the Scotty hits, and they have to back away from the Supernova, which is really nicely placed by GH. There's the swap into the Supernova stun that we were talking about before, while Nico Baby cannot play this fight. He is ruptured up right now, so the rest of his team is just being laid total havoc right now by Nigma to catch the Beastmaster.
I think he probably can get RMN here with the Scotty on the ranged hero. Oh, that was nice. I don't think it matters, but that was nice.
No, I don't think so either. If he thought, okay, no, it is going to matter. They're going to pop the Doom immediately out of GH, but that's just a support pickup. And now Miracle's here for the Stone Gaze. They actually did manage to get the Stone Form onto Nico Baby. Weeha coming forward, seeing if he can grab somebody with the Rupture. Nico Baby, you can see on the side, he's ready to jump in. He's ready to grab onto this Vengeful Spirit, quickly take him out, and then start focusing on Miracle. But now he's been Primal Horde, and Miracle is able to focus in turn. Take down the enemy carry, bring down S4 as well. That's 2 dead on the side of Alliance. They're going to force Alliance to hold. They're going to force Alliance to fight right now. The Repair Kit is going to make things slightly slower, but Miracle outputs enough damage at this point that Repair Kit is that big of a problem. That's why S4 is going to make his stun. He forces out the Manta and gets the Centaur stun. The swap back go under the Rupture, and that just quickly takes him out. He's the one with buyback. That's why he was the initiator in the first place. But the Stone Gaze allows them to be able to take maybe enough. 5 seconds, they have a glyph as well, so that's certainly enough for the Medusas to come online. That's why they need to be able to jump somebody here, but S4 has already been ruptured up. Pops his BKB, stands there. Nico Baby trying to protect his homie, but he's got to get out. They've got to retreat. They're not going to be able to get the Megas. Turn around, Primal Roar off the Lotus Orb. They do actually bounce that back with a spell block and hit him, but Weehaw is still chasing down this Animage, and they're losing out on their tier 4s from the Megas inside of their base. They have to get back now. Yule Scepter, once again, the spell shield blocks it, returns it back on a Weehaw. We're gonna see Nico Baby swap back in. Immediately Primal Roar, but he hits the Beastmaster. Now he's been ruptured though. Nico Baby's got to get out of here. He blinks over to the side. He may be TPing out. No, he's gonna hold for now. He's gonna try and help out S4. S4 being swapped back in once again. Nico Baby goes a little bit farther. The blood right out. He needs some vision to be able to get the Yules. Won't be able to catch him. Nico Baby is safe though. That's what's important. This man, he is radioactive. Nico Baby blinking forward. He managed to get him. Against the blade, trying to bring him down as quick as possible. The gold's gonna go there as well. He's out of mana. Can he actually get off the mana void? He's silenced right now. He's stunned as well. No, he doesn't get it off. He doesn't get the opportunity. Immediately buys back though. Miracle, he's kind of stuck here. If Animage can get here fast enough, they may still have their opportunity to set off that bomb.
Ask him about it.
Smoke in. Nigma. They're going to try and find a pick off on somebody here. It's going to be S4. Swap back into the Primal Roar, and he's ruptured. S4 is not going anywhere here. He's going to turn around, do what damage he can. Life Drain's going to come in, trying to help him out, but he's dead. He does have a buyback, though. Alliance can still fight this as 5. Miracle approaches with his Divine Rapier, but Decrepify is going to be able to slow down the tackle shot. That's a beautiful setup. Looks like Nico Baby jumps to the back line, actually. S4, he's pushing forward. He gets on top of him, trying to get the Doom out. Finally, he does manage to do that much. The zone gate's already gone down, and it looks like S4 is going to die back. We are coming forward, but it's a 4 versus 5 with Nico Baby still MIA. Is he going to be able to jump onto this Animage? He's way in the back right now. He jumps forward, goes for Weehaw, but he slows down. He does the Divine Rapier. It brings him down. He doesn't have buyback. He never addressed the Medusa. And they fight now to take the throne, and there's no issues here. Nigma will close out the series 2-0. It got a little